Good morning, y'all. Oh my gosh. I don't even remember the last time I recorded. Actually, I do. But I feel like those recordings are just irrelevant. What's up, y'all? My name is Tiff. I am the founder of Spiritual Goddess. And I am a healer. I'm clairvoyant. I love astrology. I love tarot. I love to learn about spiritual health and knowledge. And yeah, I'm just here to drop some gems from time to time. I really don't base my podcast off of a timeline. I based it on vibrations, and just if I feel like I need to speak, I will speak. And yeah, today on this beautiful snowy Saturday morning, it is 9:48 a.m. out here on the East Coast. We are snowed in. And Venus is stationed direct today. And I just felt all these emotions, and I didn't even realize that Venus went direct until I went on Twitter. Shout out to Twitter, yo. Twitter is just an underrated gem that needs to be appreciated more. And I actually created a Twitter. It should be linked along with this podcast, so y'all can go ahead and follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. But I just felt a lot of emotions today when I laid back down. I'm like, I'm feeling a lot. And it's like, I think a lot of us are in this, it's not even a weird spot. It's so hard to explain. And then when I sat and thought about it, I'm like, this is the perfect analogy for what the collective may be feeling at this time. So that's what made me get up and record this podcast today. Because once I expressed this analogy, I'm like, yo, the people gotta hear this, because this could literally be what a lot of us are feeling. So my analogy is that of a roller coaster. When you are on a roller coaster, well, everybody's roller coaster may be different. You have the roller coasters where there's no buildup and you're literally just flying and going through your roller coasters. Some roller coasters might be, you have that adrenaline where you're just creeping up and up and up and up, and then you sit before you drop. Some roller coasters might have that element where you go up, 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 but there's no sitting at the top. You're literally just dropping down. Then you have loop-de-loop roller coasters with your legs dangling, everybody's roller coaster might be different. It might be different speeds, might be different lengths, might be different twists and turns, and everybody's roller coaster is different. So at the end of this podcast, I just want everybody to kind of sort of think about, what's going on in your life, what's happening, how you're feeling, and think about your roller coaster. Think about, where are you at on the roller coaster? Are you getting in line? Are you having that, process that, when you first get on the roller coaster, are you standing in line? You're having fun. You're like, yeah, we're finna get on this roller coaster, Or you might be feeling anxiety. Where are you at in the process of a roller coaster? Maybe you're still picking out which roller coaster you want to get on. You're like, oh, we're going to get on that roller coaster. And, you're excited. You're like, yeah, we're going to get on that roller coaster. Are you in the front of the line and you're about to get on the roller coaster? And, all that wave of anxiety that comes with, getting onto the actual roller coaster itself? Are you trying to get buckled in and you making sure that you're buckled in all the way? All of those stages of the roller coaster represents the stage that you're about to embark on in whatever situation that you're trying to do. Maybe you're in the process of starting a business. Maybe you're in the process of moving. Maybe you're in the process of switching careers. Maybe you're in the process of going back to school. You catching my drift? You're catching what I'm saying? Everybody's situation may be different, which again makes the roller coaster different. The experience, the adrenaline, the anxiety, the fun, it makes all of that different depending on where you are going and what you are trying to achieve. Okay. So I was thinking about my roller coaster and where I'm at on the roller coaster. And I'm at the part where you're just ready for the fall. And when I say the fall, I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in a way of like, let's get this roller coaster started. Like, you ready just to have fun and go, go through the loop-de-loops and all that stuff. Like, so I'm at the point where you're trucking along. My roller coaster is big. And I reached the point where, you're going up, 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 up. And then you have to like wait a little bit. And then boom, you have all the fun, like, yeah. Like, that's where I'm at on my roller coaster. For some people, your roller coaster, like I said, might not even have that ride up. It might just be a 3, 2, 1, boom, and your roller coaster is pew, is gone. Everybody's roller coaster is different. And realizing that analogy, the reason why I really love that analogy is because, one, every journey has different lengths, different sizes, different battles. And that's how roller coasters, every roller coaster is not the same. Like I said, the speed is different. The length of the roller coaster is different. How big or small the roller coaster is. Maybe the task isn't that difficult. Maybe it's more of a kid-like roller coaster, like, for like the kids and the toddlers and stuff like that. Like, everybody's roller coaster is different because everybody's scenario is different, So, and I think a lot of people are in that stage where they're coasting up their roller coaster, or they're preparing for like that 3, 2, 1 type of moment with their roller coaster, and it's like you're okay, like you're at a spot where like you feel no good, like you feel good, but you don't feel terrible. Like, it's just you feel like you're just feeling right now. It's like, okay, we're preparing for for launch, for liftoff, whatever. And I just want to let y'all know that that's a beautiful thing, because even with like the unknown, like, you're on the roller coaster, but you don't know how you're going to feel. You don't know anything like afterwards, but like embrace the unknown and embrace the fun and the journey that comes along, and know that sometimes this journey can be, you could be alone, but you're never lonely, and you're never truly alone, because you have God or whoever you call to for your higher source. We all have that protective element that is guiding us through all of this. And when you understand that, you're going to understand that you're never really alone, and that you are capable. And I think a lot of people need to understand and hear that you are 100% capable, and that sometimes with our journeys and with these plans that we have, that it may change, or it may not go exactly how you may have anticipated it to be. And with that comes with understanding that sometimes we be adding elements or adding people or things to our blessings, to our prayers, to, our, if you script or write things down, to our manifestations who do not belong. And that's why for a lot of y'all, there may be a delay with your blessing. There may be a delay in you progressing the way that you desire, and also the way the universe wants to do that for you, is because you're adding elements to your prayer. You're adding elements to your manifestation that don't need to be there. God is like, Okay, I understand that this is what you want, but you're talking about this person and that person. This blessing is for you. This blessing ain't for you and everybody else. And that's not even being selfish. That's just what it is. Y'all be trying to add other people. Oh, I want to put the homies on. Oh, I want to put the da, 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 da. And a lot of times your ancestors like, nah, it ain't got shit to do with them. It got everything to do with you, though. We want to create this for you. Then when you finally realize that, it's like, and you just, you pray for of course you got to pray for your peoples, your family, your friends, but they don't have to be a part of whatever you're trying to manifest. Like, y'all be trying to add people into your manifestation that don't need to be added, or adding situations, or only saying that this is the only way that this can happen is if I do X, Y, and Z. But Spirit is like, no, this ain't the only way that this can happen. Actually, we can make this even work more in your favor if you trust us and realize that you ain't got to add that extra piece. You don't got to add that extra person. You ain't got to do all that to get to where you need to go. But you're not even trying to listen. You're not even trying to see that. And the reason why you keep going through these cycles, and the reason why you keep almost reaching it, is because you keep adding elements that don't need to be there. So, but you realize that not only does it help you not really focus too much on the outcome and like, why is this person, not doing what I thought they would do? Because it's all a thought. Energy change, people change, situations change. And when you just so focus on that one track mindset of like, this is how it got to go from this to this to this, and then it don't go that way, you're going to think that, oh, this isn't for me, or, oh, like, I can't do it. But in reality, it's like, no, this person's not supposed to be here. This thing isn't supposed to be here. This isn't your end all be all for you to reach this certain goal. You're thinking that you need this group or this person or this thing to reach this goal. And the universe is like, you really don't need that. Here's what you can use instead. Here's a better outlet. Let me redirect you to a better path, to a safer path. So sometimes if you're feeling stuck or stagnant, it could be because you're adding too many elements to your prayer or to whatever you're trying to manifest for yourself. And not everybody can come with you. Not everybody can celebrate with you. Not everybody can break bread with you. It's a hard pill to swallow. It sucks sometimes when you be like, dang, but I want to be able to celebrate this with this person. I want to be able to do this. But remember that God and the universe, your ancestors, they see and hear things that you do not see and hear. So they're always going to protect you and remove you from situations because they've seen and heard things that you have not seen or hear. They hear the conversations. They hear how people talk about you. They see what they are doing. Sometimes you guys got to trust and understand that, hey, maybe this isn't for me. Maybe this isn't the way that I need to do this. But that does not mean that everything else fails. It doesn't mean that your end result is just irrelevant because that one stickler in your plan failed. That doesn't mean your entire goal, your entire end goal failed. Redirection is God's protection. When God removes, he replaces too. Or she, or they, or them, however you view. We're not getting too technical. You know exactly what I'm talking about. God removes and God replaces. So keep moving. Understand that things happen for a reason. And lessons turn into blessings. Okay? Lessons turn into blessings. If you allow it to become a blessing. Or lessons can be never-ending cycles for you because you can't fucking learn or get your head out your ass. That's also another way that it could go. But like I said, when you understand that things that are happening isn't necessarily happening to destroy you. It's happening to make you better. It's happening to help you see things for what they are. It's helping you to make better decisions in the future, to strengthen your intuition, to strengthen your trust in the divine. There's beauty within all of this, the good and the bad. Because like I said, there's always a blessing hidden, a gem, a something that you can carry on for the rest of your life. A lesson that you can tell your children so that they can make better decisions. So your future self can make better decisions. So wherever you are at in your roller coaster, no matter how big or small, how fast or how slow that roller coaster is, understand that every element of that roller coaster, from you picking it, from the anxiety, from the adrenaline and the fun, and then eventually, you reach the point where you completed the roller coaster, there's going to be different experiences throughout the whole entire process. With every goal that you do, with everything you're trying to manifest, there is going to be ups, downs. There's going to be high moments. There's going to be peak moments. There's going to be so many different experiences leading up to that completed journey or that completed goal. And understand that a redirection is nothing but God's protection for something better. So let's say if you're on this you're approaching this roller coaster and the roller coaster is closed, maybe it's not your time. Or you approach your roller coaster and before you get on, the roller coaster breaks down. That is a redirection. That is a protection for you. So view those things as protection. That there is something better in store. That there is another way to have fulfillment. But that's all I really have for today. I just wanted to express that analogy because I thought it was a pretty dope analogy, to be honest. And yeah, I just hope everybody stays safe if you're on the East Coast because we're having all this snow. Stay safe while traveling. It's still Mercury retrograde out here, so definitely stay safe while traveling. And to everybody else, also stay safe. Everybody stay healthy. Stay spiritually protected as always. And yeah, I will talk to y'all when I feel like I need to express another analogy or a thought or a conversation with the collective. So everybody have a blessed weekend, and I will talk to y'all soon.